We're rats. We're the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats.
Oh, welcome back to the fourth and final part of our SOVL Ratkin Chieftain run. We're coming to the end. We've just got to finish off Act 2 and the final boss. We've nearly reached the critical mass of rats. Just need a few more and we'll get there. Yeah, it's also really nice we got the flames as well, so catastrophic damage coming from these. Now at this stage of the campaign where there's only a couple stops left, we can start thinking out how much damage we can take and experience for our units. So there are only, as we can see, 1, 2, 3 stops before the boss, of which one is a fight. We'll get XP from this, and we'll definitely get XP from this. Not guaranteed to get any experience from this random event. It could be a fight, in which case we'll get 3, which will allow us to level up some guys, or more likely it's something else. It's very specific that you get a battle out of that. So we'll have a look at our experience here. The Chieftain will level regardless, the Legionaries will level regardless because there's 2 points of XP for them, if we take experience at the campsite. So at the camp you get a choice. You attend the camp, every one of your individual units will immediately get a round of healing, so whatever their healing is we can see from those end screens. So 7 Legionaries give or take, like 8 or 9 conscripts, 1 flamer, 2 flamers, 1 swarm, along those lines. So if you've got enough guys down that you don't have to take a second round of healing, you can take the XP for free. If you have taken a ruddy great kicking though, you might have to consider taking 2 rounds of healing to compensate. So we don't want to take too much damage on guys that we might want to level, so anyone with 0 isn't going to count unless the random event saves us, so don't worry. Anyone with 2 is going to level regardless, so just this Legionary unit with our Pinky there, Pinky Stormpangs, so don't want to take too much damage on them, because we only want to heal them once if we have the choice. Otherwise everyone else is pretty much at 0, so it's not really going to matter. So we'll just play a little bit conservative with those relative to others, but honestly with the amount of healing they get, because I took replenishment on them, we should be fine anyway. I could stretch them again to do even more damage, and I think I will, because they don't fight in 3 ranks, they just benefit from the 2, so yeah, why not? Makes it harder to position around and flank stuff, but I think it'll be worth it. This is fine, this is fine. Bizarre that they've changed colour, because our Warlock friend is in there. I don't recall from the last parts if they were always green, but there you go. Good to know. This is the undead. No, surely. There, yeah, that's our undead unit. So you'd think surely they'd be the green ones if you had a choice. But never mind. Otherwise, it's dead simple. Just take the fight around the event, heal, and go for the final boss. Forest, more deep wood protectors, wood elves constantly shooting at us. Okay. I don't think this will be the army with the big blocks at the back shooting at me, so it shouldn't be as bad as some of our previous attempts. Let's just make sure that unkillable unit of rats is right in the way of everything, so it can't shoot me to death. You're pretty tanky, I'll use you as a bit of a durability buffer, as can you. So yeah, you'll be nice and far forward. In fact, you can probably tank everything on that side for me. I have you there and you there, so anything that comes towards you, he can either just chin for them and then he can incinerate. Everything else on this side, so using this bit of terrain to our advantage, will funnel everything over here, and everything over here has to drag itself around and get tar pitted by this immovable unit. You come over here, stay there-ish, and then you can stay here to start roasting things on this end. Like that'll probably do. Right, so how much have they got to shoot me with? Very, very little. In fact, it's basically all melee except for this unit's got a couple bows. That's it. They'll get a single conscript who will heal anyway. See, otherwise that's melee. The dryads are all melee. Tree ants are all melee. Okay, no problem. So the eagles are going to come flying straight towards us. I'm just going to pass because they have no more shooting to bother me with. Can I? I'm just going to allow the eagle to charge me and kill it. So just turn and face and let it die. That'll do. It's going to do basically nothing in combat. This I'm going to have it. The flamers start moving over because I need them to roast through these units. They've got dryads have a lot of HP and they've all got 2 wounds and they take defense 5, so it's going to take a while to cook through them. No, there's no bonus or buff for us being a flamethrower unit into a fundamentally made of wood unit. I'm afraid would be cool, wouldn't it? But no, these are going to be a hassle. I can Hex of Ruin them and then get a big flamer hit to maybe do catastrophic damage. Can I flank this annoying unit of deep wood? Probably. I've got the speed for it. Yeah, no problem. So I'll just get you to there. You'll probably get engaged by the eagle, but crosswing somebody else can take it for you. I think the eagle just moved and it just stood there. Well, as long as I charge first, I can't remember who went first in the deployment phase. It might be, if it's me, I can just do it and they can't stop me. If it's them, then fine, get it first. I'll just suck it up. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to leave you for a moment because if they come far enough forward, maybe I can hit this turn. So forward you come, please. I'm happy for you to take the eagle head on because then it's not stopping you from intercepting. Hexer anything this turn? No, I don't think so. You, if I even escape, I couldn't even escape if I wanted to, so let's just assume the intercept takes place. Okay, they come forward. Is that far enough forward for me to do any damage this turn? No, they're still out, I'm afraid. Nice try. Next turn. Maybe we'll try something else in case anything else wanders into range kindly for me. I think he would do great here because he's multi-wound, but it's only for one turn though. He could do fantastic damage once, but that's it. Start getting up here to be a bit of a nuisance. Can't do it. We saw we can't do it this turn, but next turn we can show him his boss. Charge me, I dare you. I've got spearman units everywhere, so it all comes down to who this eagle hits. If it's that one, I'm fine. Oh no, I'm fine because I've already charged, so they're not going to be able to intercept me. They mucked that up royally. If they did that first, I wouldn't have any mechanism to stop the eagle because I can't intercept it. Because I did this first, there's absolutely no chance of them doing anything. I have no other charges I want, so I'm just going to let that eagle hit whoever he wants. This bit with the conscript's fantastic. Do I want to use this now? Absolutely not. I'm not given how it's only got 4 wounds. I should just beat it to death anyway. They do nothing somehow. I thought they'd have to use a turn. I'll wait for them to scurry forward, so I'll delay a bunch of turns. This is the benefit of having units with active abilities in combat. You can effectively force the enemy to move and ruin their initiative by just stalling. So do I want to use this here? Probably. I don't really want to get stuck fighting these, so let's do a bunch of damage this turn. Got 2 attacks each front rank. Forward they come, that's fine. I'm not going to be able to run them away, remember, so I'd like to get some damage on it now while I have the chance. And annoyingly, because of its extreme movement... No, I can manage it. So I could do that and reach it, but if you're going to do that, you would rather first come over here, use Greater Ruin. So we're not benefiting from the reduction of power, we're just doing it for the defense. Which is fine, because it takes it from a 3-up save to a 5-up save, which is a huge difference. Otherwise you're stuck in combat. Or they come, you're going to be engaging one of these, I'm afraid. You can't do anything about that. So I'll have you come forward and hit the one I crippled. Now that I've softened you up nicely. You can get to there. You're not in range to be engaged yourself, and you can easily reach him, so very good. Do some nice damage here, please. 10 is pretty good. Dealing 7 wounds. It's got 1 left. Perfectly manageable. Excellent. They've come forward, so we can start working our way through all the Dryad numbers. What's their charge range like? Bad. We can't reach anything. 1-on-1, but this one is the one that rerolls, so a bit more hits. Yeah, fuck. Roll a bunch of 5s and 6s, why don't you? Just have you back off. What on earth are they? They're trying to reach you. Not really going to be able to do that. Especially because this eagle's likely going to fail combat and run away, at which point I can just flank them anyway. Just in case they can't reach for whatever reason, I'll have you come forward. Ideally into a position where you can legally stop would be good. I can do that. I can see them, so I can get a flank charge on that unit. There's nothing they can do. And the Pinky can do amazing damage, so that's a perfect target for him. These Dryads are going to take a while to get anywhere useful. Leaving you, the Swarms. They should be okay against this, so I might start coming over here to menace that. Well, no, they're going to be killed anyway. So if we try and think ahead a few turns, I think we can kill this because we've got what? It charged us, so all of these are going to fight. 19 conscripts are going to hit it. We get 9.5 hits on average. And it gets a 3-up save. We do about 3 wounds. It's got 4. Might just about limp its way through. I don't think Vozak adds a wound on average, so it might survive. Otherwise, it will then do, 3 attacks, getting 2 hits on average. And then I get a 3 up. So I take 1 or 2 wounds. It loses combat. Whether or not it dies outright is the question. So it might still be there, might not. I'll leave you here just in case this annoying unit of deep wood survives, so you can just get into their flank later. Not that pressing. There we go. Oh, they have a character. Their druids just bonked one of our rats. Here we go. 21 attacks. 9 hits, slightly below average, but never mind. They've got terrible defense. They're defense 3, so I mean, we didn't save anything, but we'd still got them. They break, and they're off the field. Over here, what does this eagle do? We save on 5s, but we reroll, so we take no damage because we have 2 wounds each. We lose half of a rat. Hitting also badly, killing it perfectly. Take that. Did effectively nothing. And over here, let's see what we can do. Vozak hits twice, way to go. Does a wound, good, he did contribute. Eagle does its 1 kill, and the 19, 8, slightly below average, and it saves every single time. Okay, that's not likely. You're going to lose next round though, eventually. Cannot defeat that many conscripts. That's really lucky for me. If they charged me with the 8 wound treant, I wouldn't have much of an answer, because I'd be stuck with 8 wound, but this is going to charge in. It will die because it's only got 1 wound left. I'll squeeze at least 1 wound in, which leaves my flamers free to do all the damage to this one. I'm going to have you flank this. There's nothing for you to do there, so that's all clear. I am perhaps slightly concerned about what these units are going to do now because they're all stuck in place. Ruin, let's go ahead and Great Ruin this so I can cook its death. Okay, that unit is positioned about as badly as you can, because if I break this unit, I then just get a free flank charge straight into that one as well. So I might as well use Pinky's Kill Them All ability right now. Double wounds. Okay, but they've been supplemented by... I was about to say this unit's come to save them, but they didn't reach me to intercept, so they can't stop me. What on earth is your plan? That was about the worst bit of movement you could have done with these units. Never mind. Okay, I'll have you come around, hopefully this way. Catch this treant over here. I don't know if I can make it. I might have to come backwards and do it this way. Are you seriously telling me I'm not going to be able to squeeze around it? Surely I can. I can't see it. I need to get past this blasted treant. Not here. Just keep going back. Okay, I can see it there just about. So if I just go back a touch. Need to position just well enough. Surely that's good. I can clearly see it. If I'm not allowed to shoot this, I'll be very annoyed. I can. Excellent. 1-1-1. Great. Never mind. These will pick up the slack for me. Halfway there. And you do the same. You roll your 1s into 3s. Very good. Dead. They would have killed it single-handedly. In fact, they don't all 8 wounds. So you start coming over here to recommence the slaughter of these dryads. And you can push onto those. Do I want to use this now? Probably I will, because I don't suspect they'll get into combat with anything here. I'm just gonna kite and roast them. So yeah, just make sure you don't get stuck with this thing and have it stomp a load of your guys. Otherwise, it's what I do with these 2 units. You would likely break that, but if there's no point, you might as well come over here. Just to be more useful later. And yeah, same principle with you. Can we defeat the eagle this time? Will it make every single save? Wozak's done all the damage to it this far. He's done 2 wounds. Use 1 more conscript. Perfectly average hit roll. And yeah, they would have killed it 4 wounds on their own that time. Over here. Yeah, the treant. Kills 1 by doing the extra wound. I have a bunch of attacks. I just need to roll 1-1. You don't roll a single 1. Give me strength. Causes me to crumble an extra wound. You will eventually roll a 1, you cretin. Alright, Pinky, here we go. 3s, but re-rolling. 4 hits, way to go. The only thing that lets him down is his power, but just don't roll. I hope the enemy doesn't roll saves very well. And then his friends, who disregard their annoying defense 5 because they always wound on 4s. So he did 12 wounds worth of damage. Nothing in return. They aren't fearless, so that even with their great discipline of 10, they should run away. There you go. And again, just, yeah, do it again. You're the perfect unit to deal with these. I'm not going to charge those yet because they may just continue running anyway. If they don't, I can then put these in the back and flank them and deal with them there on. Otherwise, that's all I need. they're coming backwards to try and catch my flamers, which is a terrible decision because I can just effortlessly kite around them now. They would have been much better off just sticking around here and getting ready to flank my Ratkin legionaries there. They chose to make it rather easy for me. They do rally. Fine, I'll have to do something about that. Can I get 2 units into them? Ideally, I can put 1 into the flank and 1 into their rear. It would be ideal if I could get the conscripts up here to this side charge them. I think I can just about do. So is that majority their flank? Yes, it is. That's good. And then do you think these rats can get all the way up to there? If they can't, surely I can get... Someone will get to its back arc. Stand there. Who would you rather do it? The conscripts or the swarm? Honestly, for damage output, the conscripts are probably better. So yeah, just get up to there and double hit that unit. Over here we have more dryads to roast. Delightful. I think that's next turn the unit's dead. And I'll never reach anything. And you just stand there and offer moral support as always, rat swarms. It's comforting to our Ratkin to have the swarms around. Yeah, I lose an extra one. We'll heal all of these. So the beauty of having 2 wounds is that it doesn't count against your regenerating 6 or 7 guys every time you take a heal. So yeah, it's just amazing damage output. Roll a 1. Hooray! Roll 2 1s to make up for last turn. Here we go. Can you do it again? So Pinky hits well, but he's not going to do a lot of damage anymore because of doesn't get his buff. So only the 2 wounds. These guys do pretty good though. Yep, 7 wounds. The halberdiers are just designed to handle this, no problem. I lose none again. I'm liking my decision to stretch the unit out. Charges, so we're definitely going to hit this one. We don't want it turning around and doing anything annoying. Instead you can just scrape off 1 or 2 conscripts, which I'll heal automatically anyway. That's everyone. I'm going to come over here to contend with my flame. Well, it's pretty easy what we want to do here then. Matt, if we had reroll 1s on this team, it would be unbelievable, but we just didn't get it, unfortunately. They've rallied. Okay, I'll think about how to deal with that after I deal with this. With only 4 of them, but with the reroll 1s, they're getting more every time, so yeah, it would just be better with sacrificing that 1 guy for the veteran accuracy would be the way to go. Yeah, just hit them in the back again, if this is still ongoing. They'll be the only unit left, I suspect. Just skip the rest, they're not going to be strategically relevant in the fight anymore. Wozak does another wound, he's an absolute slayer in combat. I lose a conscript, whatever. Lose by a whole lot, they run away. They're routing this turn, so don't worry about it. We're just doing this for... I think I'd actually do more damage just having the flamer hit twice, so how can I try and kill them all? I'll have you charge that and I'll flame that one to death. We're just being petty now, but I enjoy it. Can you just get... I can't move them at all, I'm stuck, so you stand there. There's not going to be any fighting after this, so don't worry about it. I've made it slightly harder for this unit to reach them. Should perhaps have done that one first. But now we can kick them anyway. Oh, they're still there. By that I mean there's one dryad, half a dryad left. The rest. So we're not going to be able to kill them all. I mean, ideally we're not even going to kill this one, are we? Also have a dryad left. Who holds in combat. Oh, it's going to turn around and defeat our unit now. Maybe not. That was pretty... We didn't take nearly as many casualties as we're used to. So yeah, this numbers we'd all heal to full strength by just attending the campsite, so I don't need to bother taking healing on anything. So the Pinky leveled again. Skill 5 is honestly fine, we don't need any more, so I'll just take the extra attack. There you go. I might swap out the 2-hand weapons for a great weapon at the next shop, because he just... Power 4 really isn't cutting it. And going from 5 to 6 is a reasonable trade. You get a lot more damage overall by having the extra power. You'll be power 5 always and 6 on the charge, which is a huge increase. More conscripts leveling. Skill mutation. Don't worry about replenishment anymore, we're going to be full anyway. So, choice between mutation or skill. The skill is the more guaranteed value. You get 3 to 4, it's just a huge increase. But we're at the end of the campaign. Let's have a little fun. Let's see what we can get out of this random mutation. Grafted wings. We reduce discipline, which is honestly fine because we're not playing the game in such a way that we're losing combat, so we have to roll. So yeah, we're just fly speed 14, just a huge increase to our speed. Winged rat conscripts, let's go. And these conscripts leveled, yes, more size. Don't care about gold anymore, so just take that, 24, nice. And that's everything. You're all healed to full at the campsite, so just spam gold. That's how much gold we could have been generating every month. So what's that? 12, 24, 36, 47, 53, 58, 70, about as much as for the actual sum itself. So we were leaving about 70 gold on the table every time we were taking those fights where we had to heal everything. But it was worth it in the end to have a healthy team. So let's see what this random event is. It is an optional battle. Interesting. That's good news for us. We can get a bunch of extra levels on our guys. Yeah, we'll absolutely take it. So we get XP, we get all the gold as well, so that final buy at the shops can be fantastic. And it's roaming vampires who really aren't that much of a hassle for us. They're not a shooting army, so we can easily handle them. Warlock, conscripts. You in the middle, so you can kind of fire off into either direction and go killing stuff. And you on that side. Where is my... Ideally I want... Yeah, I'll have the super durable unit on this side and the legionaries on that side. Because these are the two units that are going to be more effective in melee than not. Yeah, I think like this is more reasonable. But, okay, so the primary challenge for this one is these big Dread Knight units, both of which have Vampire Knights in them. They have a little bit of auto attack damage from spells, which is, if you want to target the Rat Swarm and do nothing, I don't mind. Right, they're going to come barreling forward. I'm not really going to be able to stop them too effectively. I would ideally, what I'd love to do is waste their time by having them charge a unit and then flee away. So I think getting the flamers over here to start hitting them is the best bet. So to stop that annoying Fellbat unit from charging those, which would irritate me, I'm going to put you forward like this. They'll then stay where they are to hit you. I can then charge over here to start burning them. I don't think I'll reach this turn, but next turn. Yeah, this is more annoying. They're going to get their Shadow Bolt spell onto my more valuable... Oh, we rolled 3 2s. That's dreadful. Okay, you're just going to stand there. Actually, get away. I can't flee this unit, so I'm going to make sure you aren't the target by doing this. The dogs come forward. I'd love to cook them. Honestly, any of these targets would be great for my flamers. They're all high value, high maneuverability stuff. You are the one I want them to charge. Reason being is that if they do, I can then just flee and they get waste their time being out of position. You just get to there. Hex of Ruin something. I can't reach it this turn to flame it, so I'll save that for next turn. They come to there, which is strange. I think they'll target you anyway, but just in case they don't, I can get you out the way into a position of... I think I'm perfectly safe there. By dumb luck, I've actually squeezed them perfectly. To later on be able to do what I really want to do, is hit them. Or these come now. How do I want to do this? Can I get you into their flank? No, you're a bit too wide. This is the downside to me widening the unit as much as I did. I can ignore them and go for the wolves and just kill the wolves. Or I could put you there and have you fight the wolves and win. I could move the flamers forward and try and kill the bat in a single hit. They've only got 6 wounds. And they've only got... Okay, I should absolutely be able to kill the bat in one hit. They're quite weak. In which case, if I put you forward to take on the wolves, use a curse standard, let them charge you and kill you, that will then leave you free to try out positioning this unit. So it all comes down to how this goes. So let's gamble first here. Let's see if this works. Another one. Yeah, 11 is good. They only get 6 up saves. They do exactly 6 wounds killing. Perfect. You get a bit further away. No, I can't escape the annoying Fellbats there. Just want to make sure I'm not the primary target. Best I can do. You're then going to come right forward here to distract the dire wolves effectively. So you're the target there. And I'll have you come up here. Well, you can at least escape its range, but I don't know if you'll be able to... I'm not going to be able to get into its side. I think I'd be better off just distracting it and letting the flamers here do the majority of the damage. As much damage as Pinky and his friends here can do to these elite armor units, I'm not going to get to the flank, but I'm not going to take that head on. Well, I could Hex of Ruin it. I'll reduce them to power 2, defense 2. And I'll reduce her to power 1, defense 3. And then Pinky can kill her with double wounds. I'll take a lot of damage though, and this is a unit I wanted to heal. But I think I'll get the level up off of this fight anyway, and then I can heal twice at the campsite. So yeah, let's take them on. Let's move forward, use our Hex of Ruin on that unit to make it easy for ourselves. I can just duel them and win them in a straight fight. Here we go. You're going to charge them, which is perfect. I'm going to flee this unit. No interest in letting you hit them. You're attacking us here. Good. You can just counter. That's good. You're going to die. Don't counter there. You lose your extra attacks. I'm going to allow you to charge into me. Everything else is good. Perfect. You come right forward into an easy to deal position. That's an interesting point. Because they had the wings and they move really fast now, they actually flew straight off the board. Ordinarily they'd be able to hold on, but not at that speed. Okay, so... Oh no, they were the unit that had Hex of Ruin. Oh, I can't... This is going to suck. Okay, sorry guys, but you're just in for a world of pain here. This is going to be really bad for you. Everyone else will be okay though, you can just easily defeat. I'm not going to ever engage that in combat, so just use your curse standard now. You save it, because I might need it to come around and help them with that. Otherwise, yeah, we'll do this is nice and easy. Good decision. 10 wounds instantly, so probably dead next turn if I do that again. They rolled terribly though, so, well, 12, they owed 4 saves instead of 2, so they still took 8 wounds anyway. Because I spiked this roll, which made it good. You come around to be a distraction, hopefully you can draw their attention to allow me to shoot them again. You want to come around here because they might very well still be there. My plan, my beloved Hex of Ruin. Pinky versus Baroness Isolde. So she's only got 3 attacks, so she's not going to kill us. I take 1 wound. Pinky can hit relatively consistently, but it's the fact that I'm only saying, yeah, I only did a single extra one would have killed her because she would have taken 4 wounds, but she's still alive. 3 wounds from the unit, and then my guys hit terribly, but we still just win, which is great because now they crumble with extra 2 wounds. Yeah, I think I'll lose that after enough turns. The dogs do nothing, who cares? They don't hold us, which is convenient because I need to get around there quickly. Bats do no damage and die. Yeah, that's what tends to happen. Those unupgraded hyper fast flying units are great for flanking things and getting around. They aren't designed to be charged headlong into large regiments. They'll just lose. Hitting my rat swarms again, how annoying. You do another 2 wounds, leaving you on 1. Great, I get to keep all my swarms. Ooh, near max damage. 7 wounds, is that enough to kill them? Yes, gone. Problem solved. Done. Okay, let's see if I can get you into their flank this turn. Oh yeah, easily. Very faster rats. Here. So I just want to get in, just in case they break and run away, I'm going to be here so they can't flank me. So I'll just get my charge free there. That hound unit rallies, so I'll have you come up here and kill it next turn. Unit to 1 unit dials. Everyone else can just stand there, you're not going to be participating anymore. Isolde hits 0 times, Pinky hits 4 times, killing her. She's only had 1 wound left. And the unit does no damage to us. Okay, never mind, we are going to win this. So she's dead and the unit takes another bunch of casualties. Yeah, there's no skull and crossbows for the characters, but they will disappear. They're routing this turn, so we're just doing it for fun now. See if we can wipe them out. I know you turn around, but that is one extremely cooked direwolf. Ouch. Use that now, just to go for the coup de grace, kill all the oh so scary dread knights. Whatever will we do? Have Pinky. 4 wounds. Wow. Yeah, I do take a bit of damage there just at the end, which is annoying, but fair enough. I was kind of thinking I would lose that overall. I actually pulled it out. Yes, they are the one that leveled up, so I get double heal at the campsite, so we'll just get up to full anyway. The level, we can take an extra, have 20 of them on mutation. I'd rather the numbers. We're going to stick with our theme of having as many of them as possible. So we get 6 to 7 every time, which means when we go to the camp and we'll heal twice, we'll get 12 to 14. So if I want to be truly full size, I'd have to take a heal here as well. That's probably not worth it. They're only fighting 2 ranks legionary, so it's not going to be like 2 will be big enough, so you might as well just take the gold on those. Everyone else will heal to full anyway, so yeah, all the cash please. 695. He has a potion of power. Great. Nice increase for Pinky. So that's a number of benefits that we get a load of XP, we level up some guys, we get gold, and we get a magic item. Fantastic. That's the best possible thing we could have gotten out of that random event. Units, we don't have any big blocks of infantry, which is sad because I really would have liked an extra one, so we'll just have to use our stuff. The Ratkin Alphas would be cool, but they're too monstrous. They're straying away from our theme, so I'll go with the most numerous I can pick up, which is the Skulkers here. I'm going to instantly mutate them because why not? Extra limbs. They lose a skill, but gain attacks. More from them, that's pretty good. It makes them more fragile to being hit, but never mind. And we have a load of gold for... I could buy the alphas as well, but I'd rather level up some guys because we got some useful stuff here. Throwing stars for them, which is... Can I spend 325 gold? 288 would leave me with what? 12 and 25? 37? Can't actually take a great weapon on you, so I'm just going to have to take... Cruelty would be good. That supplements his low power. That's a solution. Cruelty for you, so 95 here. 114. Lots of Banners of Fury and Curse Standard, which are really good. Banner of Fury. Okay, yeah, I think I'll just take a load of upgrades. We'll leave that. They're too monstrous. You don't count you being left at home. 2 skill? Do I really need 2 skill? He's already skill 5. I don't think that's really necessary. Cruelty. Opponent rerolls damage saves is great. Primal Fury is a good spell. Target unit is +1 power and rerolls their attacks. Thank you. So when I run out of Hex of Ruin casts, I can use that instead. Legionaries will definitely have a curse standard. Big damage increase. Conscripts will take a curse standard. There are no other curse standards available, so instead we're going to be thinking about Banners of Fury. So with these, the conscripts aren't going to be charging too much because they're just going to stand there and let things hit them. So maybe the Banners of Mist and Throwing Stars would be better. That's what? 50, leaves me with 80. And then that would be 35, leaving me with 45, so I can't take that and something else. Do I care about these? Throwing Stars, they're power 2, they've got terrible range. I could do a little bit of damage, yeah, go on. Might as well give the Skulkers some sort of edge. And that leaves you with 80 left. Do you want a Banner of Fury on someone? Or 2 Banners of Mist? I say 2 Banners of Mist, there's not even 2 things I can take it on. Yeah, I'm 5 gold away from being able to buy that and something else, which is tragic. So let's instead take it on something I intend to charge, which is my Undead Unbreakable unit. You are. So you're the one I'm not going to charge with. I'll probably just stand there and let them hit us, which is fine, by all accounts. Natural sight, so they're slow. So let's put it on that conscript unit, because I might actually use you aggressively. Skittering Rodents. So Banner of Fury here. And that just leaves you enough to pick up a... I don't know, Shadow Bolt, just in case you want to do damage at range, I guess. Why not? Perfect. Okay. Let's head into the campsite and see what our true maximum size looks like. Or nearly. Legionaries will be just behind. Pinky leveled again. Oh no, sorry, that's Wozak. Yeah, just increase your Greater Fury. Immediately bump it up to the 2nd tier. +2 power and reroll attacks. Stuff. Otherwise, is anybody else going to level? Yes, the Rat Swarms level. Flamers level. Maybe, oh, I can get my reroll ones. Fantastic. So the Rat Swarms, I'm not going to be able to benefit from the extra unit size because there's no more replenishment, so just take your attack and have 24 attacks in that unit now. It's really not bad at all. Flamers leveled. Reroll ones. Huzzah. You're now unbelievably potent. And a mutation, which is good because if it was the extra unit size, I wasn't going to be able to benefit from it, so this is the best case for me. Tutored Hide, okay, so in case they get stuck in close combat accidentally, they become more resilient. You're not going to matter anyway. You might as well heal to full. Ooh, conscripts, you can level. Or I can take the size. Now, the trap here is that leveling would be cool, but realistically, on the Skittering Rodents, have a look. We've already got all the things we really care about. Like, we've got our skill, we haven't mutated. I guess I think I'm likely would level up and mutate. But I lose all the numbers. I want more rats. No, I don't want... the numbers are more important to us than the rats, than the mutation. So, give me my guys. 30 of 30 conscripts in a unit. Let's go. You're obviously going to heal. Yeah, and just XP. Great. Okay, let's sort this army size up because we've got some rather large bricks we have to move around now. The swarms obviously want to stretch because you get more attacks. You want to go as far as you can. That's it. I'm already 7 across. I can't get any bigger. We've become too large. So yeah, from a min-maxing standpoint, you would have been better off taking the level and getting a mutation of some kind, I guess, because all of these 9 guys at the back aren't going to be contributing. It's these 21 who get to fight if I get charged. You can only fight in 2 ranks, but that's as far as I can go. Basically, we're going to stretch everyone out to 7 because there's no reason not to. I've basically moved everyone as far as I can. Because don't do it with you, that's silly. You're good, you're good. Everyone else is stretched to the maximum. There you go, that's our total number. How many rats is that? I'm just going to scroll down. So the characters are 1 each, 17, 19, 30, 24, 10, 4, 5, 4. Someone really wants to be kind and count all of those and add them up and stick them into the comment section and let us know what we managed to get to. That'll be much appreciated. It might be allied, maybe not. Maybe the necromancer run we did with the undead with endless zombies and skeletons pipped it. I don't know who's got the better numbers. Okay, final boss against the Dark Battalion. I'm going first. There's not going to be too much shooting, which is good for me. Just stick the rats on the side to basically clog up the entire flank. I think Skulkers do this trick where they can deploy forward and be a bit of a nuisance like that, which is good. You're the invincible unit of wounds too, so we'll have you go forward. I guess you can just take up this flank. You'll be here to start shooting stuff. In the centre, well, we don't want them both in the centre. Conscripts there. You there, you on that side, so we get a bit of spacing. That's actually the most difficult to... This is the final boss map is usually pretty big, but I'm struggling to fit here. That will do. Ready. Okay, this is what we're up against. Warriors, Chariot Shaman, Horseman Riders, Hounds, Abyssal Knights, Mongol Pack, Axes, another Mongol Pack, the Hounds, and the Dragon. So we put the Flamers onto it. So they got no shooting at all, so just pass a bunch, force them to move. I mean, we'd rather their fast units move so I can counter them effectively, but they're going to do this annoying thing where they just edge forward constantly. Whatever they throw into that is going to die. You can probably engage the dragon by Lysandra Dark Marshal there by greater ruining her. They'll become power 3 defense 2 and you actually outclass it in the fight. Use your curse standard, let it charge you, get a bunch of attacks and just win. So yeah, I'll take you head on. Come here and hit me, I dare you. I can't shadow bolt anything. Can I get close enough to shadow bolt it? I doubt it. No, nice try. Nothing to spell. Do I want to greater ruin something? In case I can shoot it. They might come... Well, it's too late now. I've moved the unit, so... Unless I want to preemptively assume these are going to come charging forward, greater ruin them, and then hit them with both flamers to kill them. It's kind of an unnecessary play. I might as well just save it when I guarantee I could get use out of it, because they might not come far forward enough and just be completely wasted use of an extremely high value spell. You just come up here and start getting in the way. Okay, they did do what we thought they would do, never mind. But I can easily... They've made it easy for me to do devastating damage. Another one, yep, 12, pretty good. Now it would be 3+ to harm them, but they get improved to 4+ for their save because of Abyssal Armour. They're being saved by their fancy armour set there. The dragon's going to take me there, which is okay. I can easily just shove something into their flank, so let's just see if I can kill the whole unit. I doubt it with the saves they're on, but worth a try. The other ones as well. 11's pretty good. 7. Oh, they're all dead. There you go. Super heavy armoured Abyssal unit there, just dying instantly. Well done. I'll have you move further back now. Because they're going to come there annoyingly. Fine. I think he's a good counter to this because the horseman unit's got multiple wounds, so I'll just have you take them. They're not going to participate, so the dogs will come through, charge into 30 conscripts and die. Would be great for me if you want to hit that unit. Put it there as intentional bait. No, you've done that. So if you charge that, then I can easily just intercept you there and kill you even easier. Fine, these are yet to move. Well, I think that's the only ones yet to move, so I'll just put the rat swarms there and just have you killing them. Dogs moved around. Well, you can only charge me with 1 unit, so whichever one you want to sacrifice, feel free. And irritatingly, I'm not going to be able to counter with the Skulkers because they're just going to move after me, so just stand here and assume this is a viable flanking option. Hope for the best. like that. They're very short range to throwing stars, so it's going to be difficult to use them. No, it stopped there, so if it charges the sculptors, great, I can flee them and then put the swarms into its chariot's flank. Okay, decision time. If I do this first, they can't intercept me because I'm the closer one, so yeah, just do that now. Pound sold. You've killed the dragon, good choice, I agree. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do. Confirm. You're going to hit me there, I'm going to flee. You can't win that. That's perfectly fine, I don't need the charge for my halberds to work. Pinky doesn't get any benefit. None of our units get the benefit from the charge unless I have a... There's no Banner of Fury either. Yeah, we're exactly the same, regardless of whether or not we're charging, so good. And everyone else is happy. Hyper-aggressive 30 brick of conscripts. Good, they're in a trivial to position flank now. Okay, who do I want to roast things with? Well, let's do this first because it's the easy one. We'll Greater Ruin our own enemy, and because you can use one thing on this side and one thing on this side, so because they charged I get to use both. I've now got 2 attacks each. It's like maximum, well, one off of having maximum conscript attacks. Unfortunate, well, I guess the character's in the way. Well, he gets 3 attacks, so he actually adds to 1. Yeah, it all works out. We're not wasting our first damage on this. You should be able to beat 5 pounds, no problem. Can't even tell what moved there, probably you. Let's try rally this. Nope, still running. You're the invincible unit. I'm happy just to shove you straight into whatever wants to fight. They're gonna lose if they try. Yeah, just murder that poor mongrel pack. I'm just gonna get them in the way where they can't be bothered by anything else. That should be fine there. Yeah, you can charge me if you want. It's not gonna help. They've used demonic possession on herself there, Lysandra, so more attacks for less skill. It's not gonna help. You've got power 1 now, I'm afraid. If we had 1 more defense, we'd be saving on 2+, which would be hilarious. Not quite though. Here, oh, you have to make a choice. I can either use the Deadly Strike or the Potion of Power, but not both. So which of those do you think would net more damage? I can go up to power 6 and have 7 attacks, but I only do 1 wound a pop, or I can double all of my damage. So I have better skill, so hitting on 3s, I get about 4 hits, 4 to 5 hits on average. And then I'll only be power 4 against defense 4, it'll be 4s, but they have to re-roll, so I do 75, so definitely worth it more just to do this. I guess I'll conserve that just in case this unit is the one that has to engage those Abyssal Warriors. I think I'll just manhandle them even without the Curse Standard here. Oh, they're also a good target for them later on as well. Okay, other things to do. Do you think I could kill that in 1 hit with my Flamers, or would you rather? I'm not going to be able to reach them anyway, so let's just give this a go. If I can't kill it, fine, I can just flank it with the Rat Swarms anyway. 1-1-1, which is actually slightly better. He dies, he's only got 5 wounds. Chariots are notoriously fragile. The dogs stay in position because after I kill that, they're going to charge me. It's not going to help them. You'll kill this one, so I guess those Northern Axes have your name on it. Ah, we're 1 off maximum damage. Yep. 2 more turns of that and they're finished as well. Everyone, there's nothing for you to do now. Just stand there and look at those scary warriors, I guess. We have the same movement. Amazingly, we are the same movement, they're movement 8. I thought they were slowed down by that armour. So I just charged the swarms in. Might as well at this point. Get any other use out of them, am I? Stand there. So we do this easy one. We don't get our 3rd rank, so only 14 attacks, but it's no doubt, yes, it's still a full unit, so when I allow this mongrel pack to charge me, I'll be full strength. Here we go, so Leandra, just 1 wound, but I have 2, no, oh I don't, oh that's the character, she's done 1 wound to Vozak, who hits back, does nothing, it's not really promised. The dragon I'm trying to kill, the dragon hits me every time, it's really annoying. My unit hits a bunch and saves on 5s, takes 6 wounds of 8, it's only got 2 left, runs away. You wuss. What a cowardly dragon. I mean, of course they ran away. It's no way they can withstand the utter fear and terror of a bunch of Ratkin conscripts. The horseman here, 2 wounds, and then we just murder them, I guess. 1 left. -6. It's half a horseman left. you're going to charge me, I'm going to allow it because I get more damage if you do. I'm not going to intercept or charge there, I'll just let them hit me. They'll charge there, I'll just let them hit me. You might as well. Good. That's what I wanted. You can continue to roast them. There's nothing else I really need to do with any of these, so yeah, just let them fail to engage and kill me. Do I actually outstat the Mongol pack? I have better skill, they have better defense, otherwise it's pretty much equal. Base stats, they would be better, but I've got a couple levels. Now I'll go ahead and use Curse Standard. That's at maximum damage, conscript unit. I think the only way you could increase it is if you had Dark Fury on them or something. Which they do. So over here, yeah, you use your party trick as well, 2 attacks each in the front. That's annoying, I was hoping to come over and burn you, but what will likely happen is they'll lose combat really badly, break, run away, and then you could just flank them anyway. So yeah, don't worry about it. Rally you again. Hey, they rally this time. The hounds just sit there again awkwardly, so I guess I'll just have you come up here and start pursuing them. Now you have to do something about it. Spells. Do I need any help? No, I'm gonna win. Well, let's help out the rat swarms. So what would be best here? They already re-roll their attacks, so adding +2 power doesn't help. So we're definitely better off greater ruining the orders. Oh, imagine how the morale victory of breaking an Abyssal Warrior unit with rat swarms. Come on, guys, you can do it. Otherwise, have you move around. They rallied, so someone can deal with that for me. Can I squeeze through here? I hope so. I cannot. I can fit through, but it's too tight to the R unit, so it counts as... Oh, I can just do that. And then can I do that in such a way where I can see them and charge? I can see them and charge them, just in case I can't reach with anything else. I'm just calculating in case this somehow holds this Mongol pack just incredibly well. Don't kill them. More Northern axes to burn. That was like the thumbnail of the previous part all over again. They're just so burnable, I can't resist. Get you out of the way. I'd like you to get out of the way. Well, these flames aren't going to reach anyway, so you might as well just move to here instead. Look, so even if I go straight over, we're well shy. Okay, let's have some mighty conscript combats. So you guys, you lose 1 to those. Okay, 28, so double the rank, so 14, 21, 28. Hitting on 4s, so 3s because we have extra skill. So that's perfectly average. They roll an amazing save roll, but still win. They break because they're poor discipline. Good, then we can flank the horsemen. Here we go, 32 attacks, 8 for 32, let's go. Terrible skill, but we get to reroll, so yeah, pretty nice. And then they're only defense 2. Even at defense 2, they're still saving on 3+ because they're abyssal armor. 3, that maybe is enough to break them. Yes, you ran away from rat swarms, you cowards. We can't handle it, there's too many rats, please help us. The Mongol packs are making some nice saves, but it's not changing the outcome. We're just taking too much damage. No, thank you. You'd actually be better off charging with that one. They're more effective at dealing with that. You're going to die. I'm happy for you to charge there. Okay, lots to do. Now we can use Potion of Power because what else are we going to do? 7 attacks, power 7, and use your Curse Standard as well. Something moved. Oh, no. What? Oh, look, the Axeman here moved. Well, I'll fix that problem for you. Seem to have made the mistake of thinking you're going to survive this. You can just come up here and get in such a way that you're not in the way of that big unit, hopefully. Oh, hello. Oh, they only have 7 wounds, so that actually miscalculated. There was only 1 off killing it. Cook 1.5 conscripts, so well done. Your reward is charging into me and dying next turn. Can I reach this horseman now that positioned really badly? Oh, yes, I can. 2, 2, 2, 2. Perfectly average. Well, not with the reroll, but we'll take it. They rallied, which isn't surprising. We'll just keep the rat swarms on them. Yeah, do you want to use Greater Fury on something? I mean, you could use it. I intend to use Greater Fury on these when they get into combat, but I only need it once, so I guess you might as well just use it on these and go absolutely nuts and killing the horseman. Then he's now, there you go, I fixed Pinky's power problem. He's now power 8 with 8 attacks. That'll do. These are rallying because they're big bricks, they've got a lot of morale, so let's just start getting you around. Well, they'll almost certainly die and run away, so you can flank that one immediately. So I'll have you around here in position to... Well, later on, after I move this out of the way, I can get you into their back. Well, they'll get them into the front, rather. The Skulkers, just stand. I mean, you successfully contributed a flea at the start of the battle, and that's about it. You go, Pinky, here we go, 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. 7 of 8 hits, and then 6s. Unfortunately, he's not going to get his double damage, otherwise he would have just killed 7 of them on his own. But we're going to do some good damage with this because of all the power, and they're all dead. There you go. That was easy. Mulched the whole unit. Dogs over here. Aren't going to struggle into this many conscripts. Say that, we're only 1 by 1. That's our flying conscript unit. So you charge this because I don't want it bothering us. You can flank those, and someone else can, you can just roast them to death. Yep. So we started at 30. I think 30 is not the largest unit I ever had. We had as many at 35 zombies at one point. Can I? Oh, you might have gone a bit far there. Can I reach you to cook you? I can still reach them to cook them. Good. There's no escape from the flames. Many less. So the dogs rallied. I'd love to get onto them to fight them, but you're gonna... Oh, well, maybe I can do this. I'll get to here. I'll shadow bolt them. Oh, but I need to use Greater... No, I have to support this. So the reason Greater Fury matters is that the reroll is irrelevant because we already do, but it gets me up to... I was going to say it gets me up to power 3, which reduces the save, but it actually doesn't at all, because... Yeah, I go up to power 3, which would ordinarily improve the damage they take from a 6+, or a 2+ to a... They'd be saving on 2+ normally, it gets reduced to 3+. But because they've got Abyssal Armor, their save goes up by 1 again anyway, so... No, that doesn't help at all. That's actually completely irrelevant, so yeah, you might as well just Shadow Bolt here. Oh, you meant the dogs, you idiot. Okay, never mind, we're Shadow Bolting the Mongrel pack that's about to charge us, and cunningly reducing their damage output, which was the plan all along. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. You come over here because they might actually win that as well, for the same reason. Nowhere for you to go really, everything's blocked, so just get to there. Eventually you'll be able to help. Down there. Can I defeat the 1 wound dragon? The champion does no damage because of our reroll, and the dragon kills with 1. Well done. Recompense for your 1 rat, you die. Hope it was worth it. You get to chew on 1 undead rat, must have been appetizing. Great number of hits, 32 attacks, 36, but then they save on 2+, so they rolled terribly and all died. They rolled, oh, that's horrendous, they rolled 8 1s. There you go, an Abyssal Warrior unit defeated by a rat swarm. They are combat viable in the final battle of the game, and they've got all their perks and have a load of magic support. They just lose, not surprising is it really? 6, doesn't going to take very long. You're going to charge that. You would probably be better off killing that by just burning it to death, so I mean I couldn't charge anything I wanted to. You've got spells. Oh, you can use Greater Fury itself. Why not? Really hammer these Mongol packs. They've moved into an easy position where... Can I kill that and this as well, do you think? Probably not. If I move forward and burn one of them, you aren't going to reach, are you? No. So this flame unit can only take 1 target. Yeah, they rally. So it's probably going to end the battle with those 8 mongrel packs alive. Or I could try and kill all 8 and then... Yeah, let's leave the hounds like, because this will break them away, so I could in theory flank them later. So let's go for the mongrel pack. 13. They're out this turn and they're still there. How annoying. And you would be able to kill them easily enough. So you get to survive. It's just a question of whether or not we can wipe out this one. As that goes with his Greater Fury reroll. Power 5 bonk. They do 3. Not bad, Mongrel pack. But we reroll because he's Greater Fury and we're Power 5 now. mighty, mighty conscripts have killed you all. And then we flank the hounds later. Relentless rat victory. We could not be stopped. There's very much when you reach a horde-based factions come into their own at the end of the campaign, where you reach such a ridiculous number that the AI just can't do anything. There's no need for me to do any fancy like flanking rat positioning there. I just moved units forward, let them get charged, and then you just die. So 170, which is a lot for a run, but not when we're playing this way. Who do you think was the MVP? Surely the Flamers. They just do so much damage. 123 on the Stormfangs, pretty good. What did Pinky get? 65. Should have got more power on him earlier on. Having an extra attack wasn't worth nearly as much as all what I lost from my paltry power, giving them high saves. 7. Vozak, the Vile, vivisecting the vicious foes there with his stick, I guess. 23. That's really not doing a lot of damage, but I'm sure tanking a lot. 102, Marco standards there. 130 on our mighty, blessed, undead rats. What was theirs? They outperformed the legionaries. Look at that. Look at them go. 0. Well done. You participated. The participation trophy definitely goes to the Shuriken Shadows there. 270 on the Demented Fire Starters. Yeah, kind of saw that coming, didn't we? This is the smaller unit as well. It's the one that got veteran accuracy earlier, I think, so it goes to show how potent an upgrade that is. Or maybe they'll just position better to get more shots, who knows. And then second place is the other unit. The Swarms, I mean, you'd probably be better off just buying another unit of conscripts, but they can work. You've got to use them in a specific way. They can't flee, so either they're a distraction or a tar pit unit to hold things in place, or you try and get a lot of levels quickly to stick a load of attacks on them, because when we got up to that size, dealing with 32 attacks and re-rolling, yeah, you can overwhelm even high armoured targets. The Abyssal Warriors are a bit skewed because they roll terribly, but just goes to show the effectiveness. But there we go. That's our Ratkin Chieftain run complete. Very happy with that. The Swarm playstyle is always fun to play. I've realised it's actually one of the more amusing ways to go about that. I do really hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. If so, please do like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and I do appreciate it. If you have any ideas for a future SOVL run you'd like to see, please do drop a comment down in the comment section. I do take the time to take any feedback on board, or if you just want to chat with me and others, that's fine too. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.